everyone, it's Tiff. It's been quite a long time since I sat down and filmed a video, and I've actually been meaning to film a life update for you guys. There's a lot that's been going on for the past maybe 6 months, I would say, and every time I tried to film something, things would change in like a week or two, and then I would just have to scrap everything that I filmed. But I think things have finally settled down for a little bit, so I can update you guys on what has been going on with my life in Korea for the past 6 months. So I don't know if you guys might know, I've already finished my courses at Sogang University, so I graduated maybe end of August. And if you guys saw on my Instagram, there has been, my graduation. I knew I wanted to still be in Korea, but I just didn't know how long it would take for me to get back, so I couldn't just keep my house. So my house is gone, everything is in storage. So end of September I went back to Hong Kong just to put some of my stuff there, because even if I'm going back to Korea, I'm not taking everything with me, so I do have some of my stuff there right now. And then in October I went back to New York because I was trying to get a working holiday visa. The working holiday visa applied through the US passport actually lasts for a year and a half, so that was my original goal, but apparently you have to have graduated university within a year and then you're able to get the visa. So because I graduated back in 2016, I couldn't get it in 2019. So I went back to my backup plan, which was my Hong Kong passport. So with the Hong Kong passport, you can get the working holiday visa as well for Korea, but it only lasts 1 year. So in the middle of November, I went back to Hong Kong because I couldn't get the working holiday visa in New York. And then in Hong Kong, I decided that I wasn't going to get the working holiday visa with my Hong Kong passport yet. I was trying to see if any companies in Korea would hire me and sponsor me and give me a working visa so that I can, work full-time and be able to work towards a residence visa, which is a totally different thing as well. And yeah, I had this kind of whole plan in my mind, but it just didn't work out because I've been looking for a job maybe since November, but nothing really worked out, and I was kind of getting really frustrated and just kind of down on myself because all I got was rejections or like just no response at all. So yeah, I was starting to doubt myself as well. It was kind of tough during those few weeks. So I decided that since it's probably tough for a company to take a risk and hire someone who's not a Korean citizen, doesn't have a visa, only has like 2 years of working experience, that I might just go and get a visa for myself. So then I decided to go back to Hong Kong and apply for the working holiday visa through my Hong Kong passport. So now it is February and I finally got my working holiday visa and I'm back in Korea. Now I'm officially trying to look for a job. You can't really work a full-time position with the working holiday visa since it's meant for working and holiday, not just work. Just hoping that I can do something maybe like freelance or something light on the side so I can at least get some company experience, and that would prove to companies in the future that if they want to hire me, that at least I've worked in Korea before. So right now I am just trying to get settled back into Korea first, so find an apartment and get all my things out of storage, get my alien registration card again, maybe get my driver's license as well, and then hopefully by then I'm gonna have a job because I'll definitely be doing interviews in between, sending my resumes again. As I said, I did send resumes back in December, November, and I did go to interviews in like January as well, but it was just so tiring when I didn't hear anything back, so I did take a break for during Chinese New Year when I was back in Hong Kong. And I did actually want to talk about job hunting in Korea and how tough it is for an Asian American or just like an Asian foreigner who's not Korean, because yeah, it's just a different struggle from being a completely Western person in Korea. And I don't want to offend anybody, but this is just my personal experience and how I felt throughout the whole job hunting process. Basically, I just felt like I wasn't Western enough because I don't have the Western face. So if I was trying to get a job like at a kids cafe or like a language cafe where they have to speak English to kids or, you know, exchange English language. It just seems like a lot of companies don't want to hire someone with an Asian face, even though we speak fluent English. And I think it's because we just don't have that look, you know, like a company look where everyone inside is Western, and wow, definitely if you look inside they are all speaking English because they're all Western looking. And yeah, that has been the feeling for some of the places that I've applied to. But on the other hand, if it's a company that requires, you know, Chinese or Cantonese, I'm not fluent in Chinese either, so I can read and I can understand and converse, but I can't write and I can't type in Chinese. So, you know, I can't do a translating job that requires Chinese skills, and I can do customer service, but then I wouldn't be able to like type things fast enough or, you know, log things on a computer. I can just converse with the customer, but that's not really enough. And I'm more fluent in Cantonese and Mandarin, and people usually just look for Mandarin speakers more than Cantonese speakers. So that's been tough on the Asian side as well. So even though I know Chinese and English, it just doesn't seem like it's enough. And obviously if it's a Korean company, my Korean is not fluent enough either. So that has been the main struggle. And I don't know if anyone else can relate, but if you do, definitely let me know down below so I can feel kind of a reassurance from others. If you guys have any other questions about just, you know, trying to find a job in Korea or how I'm getting settled back in Korea, definitely let me know. Message me on Instagram and comment down below. And also, if you follow me on Instagram, it's definitely a lot more updated than what I'm uploading to YouTube. Stay tuned for my apartment hunting. I know a lot of people are interested in apartment hunting videos. People have messaged me asking me to show my next apartment, so I will be doing that. And remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.